All right, so we've had some time to adjust this Starliner. Need a little bit more tuning. Now it's a little bit lower, as you can see. Yeah. And I think it's looking good. Got a little bit of lean, got some junk in the trunk. What do you think, Brian? Right
Yep.
there? You happy?
I'm happy with it.
Well, you should be, because it's an ass-kicking slot car. So we adjusted this old H&R chassis, resoldered it, had to straighten a few things out, got it back down, and I'm telling you, this thing, let me move that. Yeah, that's one good looking land barge right there. So now, I know we had the race before, but we've kind of tweaked and worked on this car. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to have a rematch here. And let's just see what kind of lap times we get now. Okay, big improvement with this car. 20 laps, best lap 2916. We did some tuning on it. It's doing a lot better. Same amount of laps as Chief Tall Feather back there. So I think we got it in the game now. But now we're going to do another race. Let's just see what they can do head to head. All right. Him Big Chief Tall Feather. Best lap 2891. Still the hot rod out here. 20 laps, but man, I was so close to making it 21. But still, the game is a little bit closer. So, him still Chief. We'll see what we can do about that. All right. The alien, George, you gotta forgive me there, had an off there, that's why you didn't get 20 laps. 2927. So all three of these cars are just pretty close now. Just had to give this one just a little bit of help, but I tell you what, it was a lot of fun. Brian did his best, and then we just kind of collaborated, and yep, now this sled's in it. All right, so another reason that I did this, had a few questions, and yes, you know, good old H&R or Pro Track chassis, you know, they're great chassis. You can work with them just like you've seen here. It's right there in the game. So yeah, you could use one of those if you want to. That's what they were made for. My point was that there's nothing really more fun, more satisfying than building your own chassis. This is just things that we do that just gives a little bit more satisfaction to our modeling. So we're modeling at the bottom, you know, as well as the top. But if you're not comfortable with soldering, things like that, then get you one of these chassis, adjust it. You can see we adjusted here, and we actually we soldered this plate, but that's the way the wheelbase, you know, that's where it's at. So that's what it ended up when we soldered it in place. I think it fit really good. So of course you could use a fabricated chassis already ready for you if you wanted to start building these cars. You don't have to solder your own. It's just a lot more fun. But if you're not comfortable, then you can get one of these.